Okay, so old man Sedgwick's son has moved back in with them, and you can tell by the broken furniture out on the front lawn and the duct tape they got dividing the rooms exactly in half that things are really not going all that well. Now you tell me, what is the worst thing that could happen out of that scenario?
Well, they could be heating their cabin with a high sulfur coal, you know, and then meanwhile on top of the wood stove, both men are rinsing their teeth in the same pewter jar, right? And that would create this symbiotic hydrolysis, right? And then there'd be a thermal inversion, right? And then all of a sudden the sulfur ions, they'd have to collide with the dental plaque, right? And that'd accelerate the electrons to the point where there'd be this massive nuclear reaction, right? But it wouldn't kill them. Oh, no, it wouldn't kill them, Uncle Red. But indeed, yes, it would render them absolutely sterile for the rest of their lives. I'm writing an episode of The Outer Limits.
Harold, you are an episode of The Outer Limits. No, the worst thing that could happen is old man Sedgwick's not getting along with his son, so he's moved out of his cabin and he's moving into the lodge.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no, how can he do that? This is like a 125-year-old lodge. He has to have the permission of the membership, right? No?
Not old man Sedgwick. He said it was part of the deal when he helped build the place.
This is awful. This is terrible. You got to do something, Uncle Red. I'm surprised you're taking this the way you are.
Well, he's not staying in my room. A poem by Dylan Thomas Green. The force that through the green fuse drives the flower, drives my green age, that blasts the roots of trees, is my destroyer. But this force cannot wreak the damage of a six-pack and a bucket of curly fries.
Possum 911, thanks for calling. State your membership card number.
765348.
That's Dougie Franklin's number. Well, what's the trouble there, Dougie?
Red, I'm all alone, Red. Help!
Well, this sounds serious, Uncle Red.
Did you roll the monster truck there, Dougie? You pinned in the cab again, are you?
It's my mom. She's out of town for a week, Red.
His mom's out of town for a week? I don't get it.
I do, Harold. When's the last time you ate proper food, Dougie?
I don't know. How? Good. Snacks. I ate a jar of olives, Red.
Okay, Dougie, what room are you in right now?
I don't know. I don't recognize a thing.
All right, Dougie, that'll be the kitchen.
Yeah.
You wanna go to the cupboard that has all the cooking supplies in it?
The what?
The cupboard.
What's that?
It's like the stove or the dishwasher without all the controls.
What's that?
Oh, it's like the washing machine or the clothes dryer.
Oh, for Pete's sake, speak English, will you?
All right, Dougie, where do you keep your beer?
Oh, the fridge.
Yeah.
Okay. Red, everything's gone dark.
Now, take it easy, Dougie. This is Red speaking to you.
Yeah.
Look on the fridge door.
Yeah.
See a lot of magnets there?
Yeah.
Huh?
Paper.
Yeah.
Pieces. Smurfs.
Okay, and now one of those is going to have a phone number on it, Dougie.
Yeah.
You want to call that number, crawl over to the door, and wait, in half an hour you'll have a pizza.
Oh, thank you, Red. I can't believe my own mother would try to kill me.
Well, here we are back with Adventures with Bill. We've been practicing all the time we were away, and we got some real special stuff to I know I thought I wouldn't enjoy this, but see, what Bill's going to do is try to go right up and land in that chair on top of the shed there, and I just, suddenly, attitude is so much a part of life, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, why don't I just go with it, have some fun with it, jump on the board and let Bill and just, yep, you go, where you go. Boy, I love a circus, Gosh, my God. All right, a little change of plan now. He's going to actually start in the chair and then flip the both of them up onto the roof that way. That sounds very sensible to me. And yes, and away we go. And oh my gosh, seems to have gone horribly wrong. Oh well. I'll just get the board out of the way and just clean up a little bit. Oh, there's a chair. I'll just relax for a second. Wait for Bill. I'm sure he'll be here shortly. There he is now. I'll tell you one thing about Bill. He never, ever hurts himself. Well, hardly ever. Here's a duct tape dispenser that fits right on your belt. Sent to us by a viewer. Yeah. horses. Old man Sedgwick, bedridden up there, which is a normal thing for the lodge, but he's actually not feeling well. So he's got the bunch of us running around getting them lemon herbal chamomile tea and rubber things with fluid in them. And of course the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. And his latest request is for half a dozen bran muffins here. Yeah, Harold's just getting a plate.
I couldn't find a clean plate anywhere, so I just stole the hubcap off the possum van. That baby was really stuck on there, too.
Yeah, you should have taken the one off the driver's side front, because I have that tire off every couple of weeks.
Well, why's that?
That's the wheel I hit stuff with. Anyway, take these up to old man Sedgwick, Harold. That's good enough.
Not too polite taking muffins up in a hubcap, is it?
No, I was going to serve him in a bedpan, skip the middleman. You know? But you tell him if he eats all them up, you can come down and get him some more.
If he eats all these up, I'm not going anywhere near them. Welcome to the expert portion of the show where we examine those three little words that men find so hard to say. I don't know. Okay, excellent. And joining me, Uncle Red, on the expert portion of the show this week is his best friend in the whole wide room, local roofer, Arnie Dogan. Hi, Arnie. Okay. Today's letter goes as follows. Dear experts, I enjoy extreme sports like shark wrestling and taking the last donut at bingo. But my girlfriend is afraid I'll kill myself in a way that will void my car insurance and my life insurance and my dental plan. I love taking risks, but I don't want to lose her. What should I do?
Well, Bud, I would go with the girlfriend on this one, I'll tell you right now. You know, life is short enough. You don't want to be accelerating the process in any way.
No, sorry, Red, I don't see it that way. You gotta take chances, eh? I mean, like we say in the roofing business, if you don't go to the edge, she's gonna leak.
All right, yeah, okay.
Then you'll end up with ice buildup.
Okay, that's good.
And your soffit will sag and smell funny. I mean, if I didn't take chances, I wouldn't be sitting here today.
Oh, that's right, Arnie. You'd be at work.
Oh, you mean this? No, I'll be back to work as soon as the cast's off and they remove that extra foot of eavesdropping.
I can't believe you're going back to roofing, Mr. Dogan, after that accident.
Oh, roofing's in my blood, Harold.
And vice versa.
Oh, stuff happens, eh, Red?
Yeah.
I mean, my dad was a roofer, and so was his dad. Grandpa Dogan started Dogan & Sons Roofing back in 1938 when some woman's husband come home early, forcing Grandpa to slide out her bedroom window and pretend he was replacing shingles.
Well, it can't be much of a business, Arnie. You spent more on medical care than you ever made on roofing.
Yeah. Well, you got to have something on the side, Red.
Yeah.
You know, my grandpa always had something on the side. So do I. Country music.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. I've written over 17,000 songs.
You know, really, I think we should just concentrate on answering this letter about extreme sports.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
You think so?
I'm saying, pursue your dreams. Because if I didn't pursue my dreams, Harold, how could I have written this?
All right.
So,
yeah.
I loved her on the rooftop, but she didn't like my flashing. She threw my heart in the downspout, and now I drink a lot and drive trucks. Thank you. I wrote that one last week in the recovery room.
Well, next time, wait for the anesthetic to wear off. You know, every once in a while, I come up with an idea that makes just so much sense, it's irresistible.
You're quitting television?
Pardon me?
Did I say that out loud?
I'm talking about old man Sedgwick. We had him laid up here in the lodge, and got a son living in his cabin, didn't want any part of him. So I'm thinking to myself, hey, who are the most obvious people to look after old man Sedgwick?
I know who it is.
Who?
The Victorian Order of Nurses. Yeah, that'd be great because they're all well-trained, they're all very personal, they got their own cars, they got these really cool crests right in the door, and they're all ladies. So, you know, he might even can meet somebody. He can meet somebody.
No, Harold, no. No. I'm talking about old man Sedgwick's parents, you know. I think his mother's name is Old Lady Sedgwick, and his dad is Dead Man Walking Sedgwick.
Wow, he's got parents. They're still alive. How old are they?
Well, they're old. She has a tattoo that says George Washington slept here. But I talked to them. I had to yell, but I did talk to them, and they weren't interested in doing it. So I went back to his son, and I said, hey, listen, you've got to look after your old man, who is an old man. In fact, his name is even Old Man. And the thought of that much responsibility scared him so bad, he took off, went back where he came from, so everybody wins.
Like, old man Sedgwick's moving back to his cabin?
Absolutely.
That means I get my room back?
Right.
Oh, excellent! Oh, it's great.
Yeah. Harold, you might want to wait till the bed dries. Just a thought.
That's a good point. Meeting time. Sound of the possum.
You go ahead, Harold. Yeah. I'll be down in a minute.
Okie doke.
My wife is watching. I'll be coming straight home after the meeting. And, all this talk, old man Sedgwick and his son and everything, got kind of thinking about maybe having a son of our own. But then I take a look at Harold and the whole idea just... And to the rest of you, thanks for watching. On behalf of myself and Harold and the whole gang out here at Possum Lodge, keep your stick on the ice. To join Possum Lodge or to get yourself some Possum Lodge merchandise, call 1-800-WHY-POSSUM. Or if you're a techno geek, check out Harold's homepage on the internet.
Boy, this is too much.